us to show that heat, that this weekend will be on your feet. It's the Heat Check.
Welcome to the Heat Check, where you find out about all the hottest shoes that are dropping this weekend. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this week we're going to take a look into the past as well as into the future. Let's start with the past. First up, let's start with the Nike Air Raid. This retro was a basketball staple in the 90s, and I'm pretty happy to see it make a comeback. If you played outside back then, these were a must, and those straps, they kept you locked in instantly. You can pick these up over at Finish Line. Another Streetball classic is the Adidas Streetball II. Now, Adidas updated the color and the design of the sneaker just a little bit for the retro, but the essence of playing on the black top is still there. Reebok Classics isn't hitting the black top per se, but they are dropping this white and black Kamikaze 1. Now, if you don't know who Sean Kemp is, you should definitely look him up on YouTube because he's probably dunking on everyone. And then we also have this shoe dropping this weekend. This is the Jordan 5 Lab 3. It's a mix of the Jordan 5 and the Jordan 3. It's a part of the Elements collection. Now, this will be at Finish Line this weekend as well, so make sure you check these out.
Heat check.
Now, switching back to the future, that sounds kind of weird. I guess switching to 2014, we have a good mix of performance and lifestyle kicks that are dropping this weekend. Though the Air Force 1 High could technically fit into the retro category, it feels new almost every time I see it. This one is dropping in a black, white, and wolf gray colorway this week at Finish Line. Switching to the future, we get our first colorway of the Kobe 9 EM or engineered mesh this week. This colorway reminds me of the Bruce Lee colorway of the Kobe 5. Now, for those of you that didn't like the Kobe Elite, the Kobe 9 Low has arrived. On the lifestyle side, Adidas is dropping the ZX Flux in a few colorways, 3 to be exact. Now, these were all the buzz when they hit boutiques last week, and it looks like they're getting a bigger distribution this week. Finally, Nike is dropping the Team Jones 5.0 Nike Free Trainer. They used a mix of gym red and black on the upper, and Nike added some nice touches to personalize them for John Jones.
Heat check.
Keeping all those kicks in mind, let's take a look at what's hitting Finish Line this weekend. First, we have the Nike Air Raid. That's that retro in that black and gray. That's going to be an awesome sneaker for those that love retros. Then we have the Air Jordan 5 Lab 3. This one looks pretty nice. That reflective silver on the upper is pretty crazy. Then we have the Adidas Streetball II. There's going to be several colorways of these, so check these out if you want some of that old school vibe. And then the Sean Kemp Classic, the Reebok Kamikaze 1. Those are dropping this weekend as well. And finally, we have the Nike Air Force 1 High, and this one is a pretty cool colorway. Now, those aren't the only things dropping this weekend, because you can also grab the Team Jones Nike Free 5.0. You can also grab that Adidas ZX Flux. There's going to be 3 colorways of that shoe. And finally, there is the Kobe 9 engineered mesh, and that's going to be dropping in the yellow and black, although I think it's officially called University Gold.
Heat check.
All right, well, before I go, I want to send a big shout out to Finish Line. Thank you guys for sending over this t-shirt. It says fly all day, score all night. You can actually get this shirt over on the Finish Line website, and I'll put a link down in the description. I'm going to rock this with my red 11s, as I'm sure you guys already imagined. Well, if you haven't already, why don't you hit that subscribe button, and also visit the links down in the description, because it'll take you directly to the shoes on the Finish Line page. Well, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check presented by Finish Line. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.